Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Professor David J. Delosreyes. What I will be discussing tonight will be the installation of the replacement of my pill bulb of my tank toilet and the flapper thing, because the problem with this toilet, it's running water. It seems there is a leak on the flapper, because this flapper, whether we like it or not. We bought this house in 2005, and it's now 2025. So supposed to be that flapper is 20-year-old and it's leaking water. So after the replacement, as you could see it, there is no more running water, because I replaced the flapper assembly by going to Home Depot and selecting the best flapper assembly for me to eliminate this running water. And the bulb pill assembly is also not working good. There is a leak at the bottom, so I tried to replace it, and these are the replacement that I did. This is the replacement for the flapper assembly. Okay, it's a complete kit. So you just remove the old one, then put this one in, and luckily, since it is new, there is no more leak. There's no more leak, right? The tank is full of water, and as you can see it, there is no more running water. Because with that minute leak for 1 month, that's lots of money wasted on our water bill. So I make it a point that I have to replace this one. So right now the flapper assembly is new. The pill bulb assembly is new also. And for the pill bulb assembly, I use a Fluid Master 400A. This is the new version of pill bulb assembly now. The float switch is actually connected with the center thing of that upright thing over there. So this is actually the float assembly. The old one, we got that lever thing, then we got the float switch. That's an obsolete already. So this is the new version of pill bulb for Fluid Master. And luckily, while I was analyzing the pill bulb at Home Depot, there are lots to select with, but we must have to select the best one. And I got the so-called Contractor Series pill bulb. So this is the one I installed, and that's it. Okay, this is a new one. This is also a new one. And to tell you the truth, I got a problem with the standard shut-off valve. So this shut-off valve is also 20-year-old. So actually the the gasket inside is worn out. So I must have to repair that before I could operate this tank toilet here. So I bought a tall stem repair kit for standard shut-off valve, and I replaced the gasket inside. There are two gaskets inside. So to do this one, it seems there is a little work if you don't know how the procedure, because you might be leaking water if you don't know the procedure. And the procedure for this one is that you must have to shut off the water. Okay, put a wrench over here. So when you try to open this portion here, the line will not toggle, because if you toggle it, there might be a leakage that you will be doing on the line. So put a wrench over here, then do something on the work here. So to remove all the gasket inside, put a wrench here, right? Then you try to open this one with another wrench, and you could bring out the old gasket. When I bring out the stem thing, the gasket is not actually taken out. It was left inside, so it seems it's very, what you call this, smooth already. For 20 years, it's been soaked with water, so it's no good already. So upon replacing the stem assembly, I was able to revive this standard shut-off valve, and there's no more leak. And for this portion here, I got a problem while I was doing, because maybe I'm missing some turns. Okay, because this is a compression valve. Put so much pressure so the compression thing inside will be tight and there will be no leak. Because originally when I put it, okay, there was a leak over here. And I came across a man at Home Depot who told me that just keep tightening it till the end. This one here, right? So when it compresses that thing inside, you avoid the leak. So there's no leak now. Okay. And one thing more I encountered in installing this one is how to, what you call this, screw this supply valve over here. If you try to screw this one with this position, you cannot do it. So what I did is that I'll disassemble this one first. I remove the tank. I put it on the table. Then I do it perfectly to install the supply valve without the error. Because if so happen that you, what you call this, screw the supply valve, right? And it's not perfect, there will be a leak. So what I did, I put it on a table, then I try to maintain the horizontal position of the screw cap, so there will be no leak. Okay, it's only up to hand tighten. And on the last portion, I got my wrench, I turn it a little bit, maybe 1/4 turn, just to tighten the finish thing. So when I install it, luckily there is no more leak on the shut-off valve. There is no leak on the supply valve. And since the fill valve and the plus valve is done, okay, with all the connections, okay, it now works. So right now the tank is full of water, and if we try to see the operation of this one, I'll just push this one here. Okay, it's working. It flushes water, and water is coming in now. Okay. The float valve is actually on the body of the fill valve, you know. It's not that with the one with the lever thing over there. That's obsolete already. So this is the float switch. So as we try to put water on the tank, this rises up till it stops the operation. Okay, it stops the operation now, meaning to say the tank is filled with water to be used when we are using the toilet. Okay, I will do it one more time. Okay, it's filling up water again, and as it fills up water, okay, the float switch is gradually going up, going to the time or to the direction to shut off the valve when it reaches the desired height of water inside the tank. What I did is that the level of the water is just 1 inch before at the top of this discharge assembly, ½ inch. Okay. spilling of water. The float switch is rising up, and that's it. The float switch deactivate the flowing water that goes inside the tank because the level of the water is now correct. Okay, that's it. So actually, if we try to verify if the flapper is what they call this leaky or not, there's no running water over here. So it means that the flapper assembly that I installed, which I replaced the old 20-year-old flapper, is now in perfect condition. No more running water. So I hope we will be saving water each month because this is not a running toilet already. Because sometimes homeowners just don't notice it that their toilet got a running water. It's so minute that for 1 month, there are lots of leak water in 1 month. You could not, what you call this, observe it, but if you try to observe it, if there is a little drip going to the bowl, okay, the flapper assembly is actually leaking. So I was able to correct that error by installing a new flapper assembly. And the new flapper assembly is this one. I bought it at Home Depot, right? So this is the flapper assembly. This is the fill valve assembly. And I haven't shown you the actual installation of this one, but just to show you that I did it. These are my tools. I removed the other tools already. I cleaned the surrounding here. I got some rugs here because there are lots of leaking water when I was doing the connection on the shut-off valve. Okay, this is for now. This is Professor DavidJDelosReyes. I have shown how to install the flapper assembly to avoid leakage of water and installing a new fill valve by using a Fluid Master 400A, and that actually a contractor series fill valve. That's the new one. Okay, good evening from Los Angeles. This is Professor DavidJDelosReyes.